What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Iowa State versus TCU college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Great time to jump on something long-term. Got a loaded card of action this weekend. Saturday's college hoops card, 155 games on the board. Got NBA, NHL all weekend, and obviously on Sunday, the Super Bowl takes center stage. So, like I said, tons of action, so make sure you jump on board. Whether it's with a daily or long-term pass, remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between Iowa State and TCU, Iowa State coming into this one with a record of 17-5 on the year, 12-10 against the number, after a 69-52 loss to Kansas in their last matchup, while TCU comes in 12-10 on the year, 8-14 against the number this season, after a 65-60 win over West Virginia at home in their last matchup. And, this is, for me, a tricky spot because Iowa State should be decent-sized favorites here, but it does kind of give you a bit of a stomachache, or at least it should give you a stomachache. It gives me a stomachache looking at Iowa State as a 16.5-point favorite, considering the poor run of form that they've been on. Now, I get it. You lose to teams like Arizona, Kansas on the road. Those maybe could be understandable, but you got blown out by Kansas State at home. I know Kansas State's been playing a lot better as of late, with wins in 4 straight after that win over Arizona State, but, still, for Kansas State to go into Ames and demolish Iowa State 80-61 with Iowa State as 14.5-point favorites, that's not a good look for Iowa State. I think I read somewhere they're the first top 10 team since 1975 to lose 3 straight games by double digits as a top 10 team. And it just goes to show you, it's like no matter how good you are, any team can go through a slump, and that's what Iowa State has been doing, in some of their recent games. Now, can they get back on track at home here against TCU? I think they definitely could. I mean, TCU has not been good offensively in conference play. 16 teams in the Big 12, and TCU in terms of 3-point shooting are 14th. 2-point shooting, they're 13th. The 15th from the foul line, shooting just 65.2%. They're not good in terms of effective field goal percentage. Defense, they have the worst 2-point defense in the conference. So, I think that Iowa State could have some success here, considering that Iowa State, a fairly 2-point dependent offense, 53% of their points are coming from 2-point range, even though they're only shooting 49.7% from inside the arc. But I think they could have some success here against TCU. Like I said, worst 2-point defense in the conference. Iowa State's going to have a significant edge on the boards, and on defense, Iowa State's going to have the edge clearly as well. 3rd in defensive efficiency in the Big 12, 2nd in turnover percentage, 2nd in 2-point defense, which is where TCU needs to score to thrive. TCU, 56.1% of their points are coming from 2-point range in conference play, and they're only shooting 47.2%. So they need to be able to score inside the arc, but like I said, Iowa State's defense 2nd in the conference in that matchup. The thing is, though, 16.5, do I really want to lay that? I'm not 100% sure. If I had to pick a side in this game, I would lean towards Iowa State here, just because I think Iowa State does bounce back, and I don't like this matchup for TCU. But I think the better play here is the under, because just in case, Iowa State just needs to get the win just to sort of right the ship, and not worry about style points in any way, shape, or form. But regardless of if they do or if they don't, this is a TCU team that in their last 4 road games in conference play have scored 57, 58, 74 in an upset win over Baylor, and 46. And the game where they scored 46 points was on the road at Houston, in a game where I think that, obviously the Houston defense is probably the most comparable to Iowa State in terms of what you're facing in this matchup. But like I said, we've also seen TCU struggle to score at Texas Tech and UCF. And I could see TCU struggling to break 60 points here. I can maybe even see them struggling to get up to 50. So I think TCU's offense can be held in check here. I think Iowa State, they could put some points up, but in the end, I just think 137.5 is too high. So I'm going to take the under 137.5 between Iowa State and TCU, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium, Why are Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.